Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly reading for August 22nd through August 28th. I'd like to share my appreciation to everyone for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. And now let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. And hello to you, Capricorn. I hope things are going well for you. And now let's check in with Spirit, see what's going on for you. So we're starting out with the Fool. We have the Eight of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Hanged Man. We have the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, the World, and the Empress. So lots of power cards in your reading this week, Capricorn. So we're starting out with a Fool, which means that you are going to be very curious about things and have that sense of free spirit and enthusiasm. So it's a great way to start your week. You are going to be feeling very lighthearted, almost like a child, have that sense of wonder and innocence that comes along with the Fool. You see, he's about ready to step off the edge of the cliff. The dog is trying to warn him, but it's a beautiful day. He's actually looking up at that sweet little butterfly. The sun is at his back, so what could go wrong? So going through your week with that kind of confidence, that kind of curiosity, is going to be very good for you. Something that, as a Capricorn, being very industrious, very ambitious, you are not used to that. So that would just lend to being more open-minded, open to what's going on for you this week, which means some new opportunities. I feel like new opportunities are going to be presented to you, some things that might require you to take a leap of faith, go into something that you've never done before. So let's look at your power cards, because you are starting out with one, you're actually ending with one as well. So with the Hanged Man is usually just a sign that it's time for you to take a break and really take some time to think about future actions. So that kind of is counterproductive to your Fool, saying that you should take time to stop and think before you take that leap. But it's not bad advice. It's not bad advice at all. So because it's further into your reading, I'm thinking that there might be some things that you have been requiring that strength of spirit, that free spirit, to be able to take that leap of faith. You've been in that status of the Hanged Man for a while. So now is the time to take that leap. So I think you've already had your period of thought. You've had your period of contemplation, and the Hanged Man's just reminding you of that. You've had the time to think about this situation, and you do want things to change, and so therefore you're going to you're going to take that leap of faith in regard to this issue. Now, with the Emperor there, it says that there is someone there who has been able to help you and to talk about the change that is coming for you. This leap of faith, this going into something blindly, pretty much, something that you have not experienced before. But that Emperor, quite possibly that father figure, that advice giver, quite possibly he has been at your ear, been at your back, giving you advice, talking about this topic. It's possibly something that you have already, he's already experienced. He's already had the experience, so therefore he can give you that voice of experience. So perhaps during your period of enlightenment, your period of research and checking out this thing that you're thinking about doing, this change in not profession, but change in ability. You're going to be doing something you don't even know if you have the skill set for, but the Emperor, I'm believing, is someone who has a skill set that you can call upon his experience. So that means that that's going to be a little bit easier for you with that strong sense of stability. It's going to be better for you to have someone that you can tap into their experience and get a better feel for what you're going to do. With the World right behind him, I'm thinking that the World is going to be good for you and going to be helpful to you in a lot of ways. It's telling you that you're going to end up being very accomplished at this. It's something that you are going to feel very confident in doing, and it's going to be something that gives you material gain. So go ahead. Like I said, this leap of faith, it's time to take it. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, something that you've worked upon, something that you've discussed with someone, and now you feel confident. And even though you do still have that sense of wonder and innocence, you understand this new thing. You understand it a little bit better. You feel more confident about jumping into it. And then with the Empress ending the reading for you, she's reminding you that you are constantly in a sense of rich abundance this week. So you are feeling very, very confident in yourself. The ambition is strong. The willingness is strong. So you are ready to go out there and try this. Now, looking at your action, you have the King of Wands and you have the Ten of Wands. So with the King of Wands, we're talking about natural leadership, having that strength of honor and compassion that gives you all, those are two very strong qualities in a good leader. So that natural leadership ability is coming out in you this week, Capricorn, and because of your nature, yes, you are going to feel very comfortable, very okay with what you're being called upon to do. And then with the Ten of Wands, that's just reminding you not to let it overtake everything. Don't let it be your end all be all. So, because I'm not feeling like this is something necessarily work related, because you do notice you don't have, well, you have no challenge and you have no pentacles, you have no money. So with the wands there, it seems like it's something that you really are longing to change, something that really requires action, something that you're going to do, and it's something that you've been thinking about, something that you weren't sure about. And so now, yes, it's time to go ahead and go right for it. And then with your Eight of Cups, with your emotional card, it's saying that this is a point in your life where you're ready for a big change. So, and it's going to be something for the better. So with this change, it's actually going to bring you of the wanting to understand yourself better, more openness toward your spiritual growth, more attention to your emotional state and how it reflects upon and affects the rest of your life. So that could also be the new thing that you're trying, something that you're not all that familiar with, but something that you definitely want to accomplish, is that sense of self, being more confident. And what makes you more confident than trying something new and being successful at it, being victorious with it? So having the world there, and then the Empress, who is expressing that rich abundance, you are destined for some greatness, Capricorn. Embrace it and go for it. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.